we're going to light up your life.
And our style pros will shed the light on all that's new for home and fashion.
This week we're at Ferguson from the Indiana Design Center. Welcome to Design Your Life,
Style with Barry and Joni.
I'm Joni Michaels.
And I'm Barry Lance.
This week we're lighting up your life with design.
We have lots of style pros on today. Kern Palmer is going to be telling us how you can light up or light down some of your window fashions.
She's absolutely amazing.
She has great ideas.
And of course, Jeremy is here. We're going to be taking a tour of Ferguson to show you all the latest trends in lighting and baths and, well, so much more.
The one-stop place to shop.
A one-stop place to shop. And for your lifestyle, Dr. Spicer from IndyVet is here so that you can make sure Fido is ready for the holidays.
Gotta have Fido ready. Oh, wait, hello? Hello?
What?
Joni who?
I told them not to call me here.
You know,
I'm
we're
working.
filming a show. We gotta go. She'll call you back.
You can light up your life and your home with unique lighting options. We're at Ferguson, our good friend Jeremy, and when it comes down to it, we always say it all comes down to the lighting. Are there a lot of new trends in lighting that are out there?
You know, there's a ton of trends coming out. I mean, as far as finishes, fixtures in general, lighting options in the fixtures, there's just a wide variety out there that's out and available.
And placement is, we were talking earlier, a lot of people seem to be doing what I call clustering their light fixtures, maybe hanging them at different heights over a tub or a table or something, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, there's a great new product that kind of goes with that kind of creates, out of pendants and something like that, where you can put multiple pendants on one fixture to give you that cluster look. But it's a big trend in entryways, like you said, over tubs and that kind of stuff. It's very popular.
Well, we can hang things at different heights. We do that all the time.
We totally do, yeah. And I've been thinking about doing something like that in the bathroom. And I don't know if that's a trend you're seeing in design, but I have noticed now in bathrooms, you're seeing a lot of that, I guess, clustering.
Clustering or layering or stair-stepping.
Yep. And I mean, just even in bathrooms in general, just putting more, fixtures in there as far as besides the cans and all that. There's a big push to put chandeliers and stuff to really kind of class it up a little bit more. But yeah, there's a huge trend for that.
Well, even the can lights have changed. I mean, you're not seeing those great big can lights as much, and we're not flooding the whole house with those from the ceiling.
No, I mean, there's different sizes now. LED is obviously very big, which, obviously if you have the 2-story living room, it's great to not have to change out those light bulbs. There's a lot of great stuff, and not even that, but you can add retrofit LED fixtures now, so for those houses that had it.
Well, light up your life in your home with our good friends here at Ferguson.
We are always so happy when Kern Palmer comes to see us of Kern Palmer Interiors. And I was driving to the taping this morning and I thought, of all of our style pros, I think you and I have the most in common because we like great things, good quality things, we give good service, and we even match. Look at this. How about that?
Great minds think alike, Barry.
Yeah, what did you bring for us to see today?
Well, I brought Luminette and Silhouette and also Pirouette.
Now, I know what those are, but explain to everybody else what they are.
Sure. Luminette is a soft vein vertical, which our theme is...
Light up your life.
Exactly.
I almost forgot. No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
So that's what we can do with window treatments and window fashion as well. I mean, we can also diffuse the light coming in, but we can also set the tone of a room by the light coming in through Luminette, the sheer fabric. Also the same thing with the Silhouette.
And this comes in different widths.
Correct.
Is that right?
Yes, this is a 4-inch vein.
Oh, okay. Just goes like that.
4-inch vein with a light, soft, sheer fabric front and back. Then you've got a soft horizontal slat that runs through that. Close it for complete privacy. It also rolls up in the headrail and goes away. So like on a cloudy day, you still get all the light coming in that you want.
Well, I think daylight is important to a room, but sometimes you do have too much. So you want to just tone it down a little bit and shade the room and light it up or light it down.
Absolutely.
Right?
And we can always do that.
Well, you light up everyone, and I'm so glad you're here. It's so always good to see you. Tell everybody how they can get a hold of you.
Sure. It's Kern Palmer Interiors. My phone number, 317-319-9153. Website, blindsindianapolis.com.
Thank you, Kern.
My
Give me a
pleasure.
little hug.
With the holidays just around the corner, that means a lot of parties. So as you check off nails and hair, don't forget about your face. Sheila Weber with the Eyelash Place is here. And my friend, don't you think that that is so important? I think sometimes, you know, we're going through this long list and we totally forget about a facial.
Our skin. We spend so much money on our feet. We go every 2 weeks and get a pedicure, and then all winter no one looks at our feet. But we have to see our skin and our face every day for the rest of our lives.
What are some good tips, though, before you get the facial? Is there like a timeline that you should be following?
If you're looking to do something to improve before the holidays, do it now. It takes 3 or 4 weeks for anything to show up. If you're doing a microcurrent or an LED or any of the ones that may be a chemical peel that need healing time, do it now so that it'll be perfect by Thanksgiving.
Exactly. And for what we're going to be talking about now, these are all cosmetic procedures, right?
Yes. In our salon, we just do cosmetic facials. We don't do any medical procedures.
So tell us about this machine.
This is an LED machine. It has all different color little pretty lights, and this one helps stimulate your collagen. This one is your microcurrent ultrasound, and it helps tighten up your skin with a little kind of electric current. Doesn't hurt, but it works if you do it.
So there's no downtime with either one of these procedures?
No downtime at all.
And of course, the results are, like you said, smoother skin, glowing, tighter skin, helps stimulate
Yes,
collagen.
we're all about tightening up our skin.
Yes,
Yes,
and getting
all about
the
it.
collagen
Yes.
stimulated.
Get it going.
Yeah.
Yes.
And at home, maybe you've been hearing about this vampire facial. That seems to be on trend right now.
Yes, it is.
Sheila and I recently went, and we thought, okay, we're going to check this out. So I want you to explain, though, to everybody at home a little bit more about it, and of course, your involvement
Yes,
with it.
we work with the Longevity Institute. They are a medical practice, so they have to do medical procedures. The vampire facial is a procedure where they actually draw blood out of your arm, spin it out, and use your stem cell from the top to either inject into your face, or like you and I did, we had the facial where they applied it topically.
And it is a facial, and it's progressive. So within 6 weeks,
Yes, we're going to be 20 years old.
yeah, and we'll come back in 6 weeks and take a look, right?
Yeah.
Barry, is that somebody spying on us?
I think it's Mike with a camera peering at us through that beautiful softscape fence.
Come
of
on
plants.
through.
Yeah, it's Mike. Come on in, Mike.
We're with Scott and Leslie of Hiddle Landscaping. Good to be with you guys again.
Good to see you.
We're in another cozy patio at John McKenzie home. And wow, Barry, you know, great idea there, you know, when you mentioned the landscape.
Yeah, you don't have to have a wood fence or a stone fence, right? You can do it with shrubbery, and it lets the air through, but it gives you a sense of privacy. And talk about privacy. This is just great the way you've layered the textures of the stone and the wood over there to create, you know, a quite cozy little privacy area.
Yes. So Scott, tell us about what you did with this area, with the fireplace. I mean, love the mix you have going on here.
Absolutely. The fireplace is a natural stone. It's a veneered stone. It's got a limestone accents, and it's also got a little space down below for some firewood. And then we filled in between the columns with the wood. And the wood and the stone look very nice together. They complement each other, and it kind of breaks it up a little bit.
So the combination of the wood and the stone, the concrete, and then you have aggregate here on the floor is really pretty. So you get all these textures going on. I love that. And Leslie, something you do that I'm very interested in. Everybody loves these beautiful pots of flowers.
Right.
Now Hiddle offers that courtesy and that service to people. You'll come to the home and pot things seasonally,
Yes,
right?
correct. Yep. Seasonal color is definitely an underused aspect of landscaping, but it's important to continually get you some color color out on your living
Yeah,
space.
wow, isn't this beautiful?
Love it. And what about the growth? How do you maintain with the hydrangea trees? What's a good tip for that?
Yeah, these hydrangea trees are actually fairly low maintenance. The important thing is to have a consistent watering and fertilizer, and that creates a beautiful tree.
Well, great tips from you both, Leslie and Scott of Hiddle Landscaping in Westfield. Call them for their ideas and see what they can do in your outdoor space.
When you're trying to get more light into the room, you don't necessarily have to go with traditional lighting. Sometimes you can do that through painting and artwork, and aren't we in luck because Barry's here with Barry Lance Art, and he's going to talk to us about adding a little splash of color on the canvas to bring that into the room.
Yeah, you can lighten the room that way, because if you use lighter, more pastel shades in artwork or brighter, it does make your room feel lighter. So brighter goes lighter.
Brighter goes lighter. Good tip, right?
Right. That is a good tip.
And obviously, colors like the blues and the pinks, those are really going to help.
Yeah, anytime you add blue to a room, it makes it seem lighter, because we all associate blue with the out of doors.
Yeah, and cheerier
and the sky,
too.
And the sun and all that stuff. So I'm glad to have you here in the room where I do a lot of my painting.
It is absolutely beautiful.
Isn't it great? I have great light here. And, Joni, these are some of the pieces that I have that are for sale that I just have as inventory, and I've got them in different colors. I got the big blue one up there. That, in fact, is called the Blue Moon, because after the cafe here in the building.
Really, I like that. And I know you title every single one of your paintings.
Right, I love fun titles. Like that one on the very top, that mountainous one, is called Godiva, because when I painted it, it sort of looked like the Godiva candy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, with all the wrappers and everything. And then this one is called Orange Sunset. I mean, and one of my favorite colors
is orange.
Is orange.
Yeah.
And it's interesting with
and
art.
Look, this one's titled Goes to Joni's House.
This says Goes to Joni's.
Love that.
So, title the painting's fun, lighten your room with art, and come see me at the Indiana Design Center.
That's right. Style Pro John McKenzie of the McKenzie Collection.
Make yourself at home. What a great motto. And John, what does that mean to you?
Make yourself at home to me means I want my customers to feel like they're coming home, that they're coming in and being a part of our family and our team, and to feel welcome. Secondly, I want them to know that they're a part of the process, that we want them to engage and help us as we go through the process of building their home. They're part of our team. And lastly, I want them to know it's about their home. It's their dream that we're striving to create. So we want the focus to be on them and what they want and what their lifestyle needs are.
Make yourself at home. Visit John McKenzie at McKenzieCollection.com. As we approach Thanksgiving, we often want to involve our pets in the celebration, but there are certain hazards around the house that could warrant a trip to the emergency room for Fido. We don't want that to happen. Dr. James Spicer is here with Indy Vet Emergency and Specialty Hospital. And my friend, I know that unfortunately you see a lot of these emergencies this time of year.
Yeah, during the holidays, the most common thing that we see has to do with what animals have ingested, or really what they shouldn't have ingested. And probably the most common thing we see has to do with foodstuffs, bones, scraps, and things like that. Such as, say like right here.
And this is Rosie. This is your
likes-
beautiful little Rosie.
Absolutely. She'd love to eat this chicken bone here. But chicken and turkey bones, when eaten, they splinter. And they have very, very sharp shards of bone that at best will just cause real severe irritation of the stomach and intestine, cause them to vomit or have diarrhea. And worst case scenario could actually perforate the intestine. And clearly that's not a good thing.
So no table scraps.
Yeah, let's not have table scraps.
And what are
absolutely.
some of the other hazards around the house? I know we've got a few examples here.
Well, even things like would be in the garbage, such as this that would be around a turkey or a roast, as well as string from a roast that they would get into. The intestine will plicate on that like a curtain on a curtain rod and actually will saw through the intestine. That's not a good thing. And clearly with lots of folks around that during the holidays that aren't usually there. We can also have socks. We can have little hair ties, toys from the children that animals will chew on and ingest and certainly cause an intestinal obstruction.
Now, what are some symptoms that you need to be aware of?
Most times what we're looking at are vomiting, diarrhea, but they can also have severe abdominal pain. They just won't want to get up, or maybe they'll get up, they'll lay down, they'll turn around. They clearly are uncomfortable. Those are the things to watch for.
Err on the side of caution.
Absolutely.
And quickly, prevention.
Well, the best thing is let's just keep the table scraps off the menu. Go across the counter and through the living room and keep everything picked up so that they can't get into trouble. And certainly if you have a family member that's slipping the dog or the cat food all the time, maybe it might be best to confine the pet to another room, or maybe confine that family member to another room.
Dr. Spicer, thank you. Pet E911, remember that number, err on the side of caution, and have a safe holiday season with your pets.
I'm with Ann Brennan from Cloth, a wonderful boutique at the Carmel City Center, and thank you for coming.
Thank you.
And bringing lots of pretty things from your store. I've been in there. Your store is really just so beautiful.
Thank you.
You carry home furnishings and accessories for the house, and then you carry ladies' clothing, leather accessories, handbags, and look at this. I want everyone to see this. This leather cuff by the same leather artist as the handbag,
Yes,
right?
correct.
And you go to market, where do you go to market to buy for your place?
New York, LA, Chicago.
And I'm going to go with you next time. I'm going to all those places with her.
Yes, that's
well,
right.
your store's really pretty, and I think it has just a great eclectic feel, and it's very organic. And I just found out recently that your sister
Yes.
came in with this plant line into your store.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. She's it's added a ton to the store. It's made it very cozy and organic.
Right, and you know, there are plants that she has there I've never even seen before. So it's not just your normal plants. These, I mean, they're beautiful succulents and all kinds of things. Well, as you all know, the Carmel City Center is a great place to go shopping, so I want you to promise to go see my new friend Ann at Cloth and tell them in there that Barry sent you, and thanks for coming.
Guess what we're trending about?
Indianapolis?
Indianapolis. Number one, you said convention center. This is awesome. Guess what? Not only are we the friendliest, the most affordable city, but we are now the most cultural behind Seattle, Washington. Can you believe it?
That's really impressive, right?
You know, as a young girl, I came from a generation of India no place. And guess where I am today? 6 decades later.
Where?
India someplace.
I will agree to that. And you know, we call you the ambassador because you really are. You do have your pulse on the city of Indianapolis, real estate with a lot of the movers and the shakers. And what is the trend right now? Where is Indianapolis even on the move to?
First of all, Barry and Joni, my vocation is my love of real estate. But my avocation is the passion that I have for our city. Where is the trend going? I'd like to see suburban go urban. I'd like to see people like myself go downtown because it has so much to offer.
Yeah, and I think downtown Indy has something for every lifestyle.
It absolutely does.
Cottage to Castle. We know you brought something special for us this week.
Today, we're on 75th Street, and guess what? It's a fabulous 5-bedroom, 5-bath home. It's got 5,000 square feet, and it sits on about 1.5 acres of land, and it's a true cottage to castle. It's wonderful from the inside out. Absolutely fabulous. What we can do today in real estate. It's just wonderful.
Well, you need to take us there.
Yes.
I would love to take you there.
I'm thinking field trip, road trip.
Call the ambassador yourself. Deborah Dorman of Sotheby's, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you
Always so
so
great to
much
have
for
you.
having me. I love you both.
We're talking about lighting up your lifestyle and the home, and sometimes that means the kitchen, so we brought in the expert, Rob Klein of Rob's Conceptual Kitchen. So let there be light in the kitchen.
Rob, what do you do? How do you make it more light?
Well, one of the things that we do is just look at the floor plan, see if we can get a little more aggressive and put some windows in the kitchen, and that really will bring in some of the natural light during the day.
And what we're looking at, beautiful kitchen, by the way. So how did you achieve that look with this particular kitchen?
We did. On one side of the range, we put a set of windows, and then on the other side of the range, we put another set of windows. And that took away a little bit of wall space, so that what we did is we put a tall pantry in there, a dish pantry, to kind of supplement, the wall cabinets that you would lose, typically in that space.
Mm-hmm. And I know one of your favorite kitchens that Rob's designed is the white kitchen.
The white kitchen with the blue.
Yeah,
the
that's
blue
kind
ceiling.
It is kind of a famous kitchen. But that was another. It was out on Lake Maxinkuckee, so it was a lake house, and we really wanted to get as much light into that kitchen as we could. So you had white marble, white cabinets, and then we just put as many windows in there as we could.
And the blue ceiling, where did that inspiration come from? Actually,
that was Suzanne Kassler.
Okay.
But what happened was we had dark floors there, and the reflection from the dark floors was making the white ceiling, kind of a different color.
Oh.
And perfect for a lake house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's one of the cool things, though, that you bring to the table is you bring out the personality of your client in your designs.
Absolutely. I mean, we sit there and we talk to them, we interview them, we ask them what their lifestyle is like, because that is the big part of it. What is your lifestyle? How do you entertain? And then we design around that.
Yeah.
Rob Klein, everybody. Rob's Conceptual Kitchens. You can check him out right here in the Indiana Design Center. Everybody's welcome, right?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
We are with Rob Santa Rosa, one of our favorite style pros at the Indiana Design Center. And Rob, I understand that your company is celebrating 90 years in business.
Yes.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Wow, you
Really
look
proud.
really good for 90. Can you believe it? No, that's really great. Now, you have the location downtown, really where it all started.
That's right. Yes. We're at the same location since 1924. My grandfather started the business. And we're very proud to say that we're Indiana's premier installation company over all these years.
Well, and I think that a lot of people don't realize that Santa Rosa does their own installation.
We do.
And I think that's really key. I know in the business that I do with you, if I buy it here, I want you guys to install it, and we've had great success with your installers. They install stone, granite, tile, terrazzo to perfection, Joni. They really do.
We're just very, very, very proud. We have artisans that have worked for us for many, many years, and our motto hasn't changed. It's service, quality, and workmanship.
Service, quality, and workmanship with a beautiful product, and that's why 90 years in business.
Well, and you guys have definitely left your mark downtown on the city of Indianapolis. So you've done a lot of projects around the city.
We really have. We just have a great, great history over the years of not only residentially but commercially all around the city and in the Midwest.
Well, and
Well,
even,
give us some
give us some
examples
ideas
for folks
of
at
where.
home who might know.
You go to the Indianapolis Airport, there's terrazzo artwork. That you see everywhere throughout that airport. You go anywhere in the city. At Ferguson Supply, we help them with all their displays, and then some really, really nice residences.
Okay, and you were very involved in the West Baden project, where we have been.
That's right.
And we saw the beautiful work on our show at West Baden as well.
Yeah, that was a fun project for the fact that it was old tile from years ago that we were able to basically bring it back to life.
I know there are some things that are unique to Santa Rosa that you just really cannot find anywhere else.
That's right. We like to create things. We like ideas and to help create something new when it comes to maybe terrazzo, make a terrazzo countertop, make it artwork is what we like to do and help you create.
Stone into artwork. It's a great idea. Well, Joni, it's always fun at Ferguson's, and you should use that as a tag. It's fun at Ferguson's. No, you know, the thing about Ferguson's is you are more than lighting. You are tubs and toilets and showers and all kinds of things. So it's a one-stop shopping.
It 100% is. I mean, we built the showroom for that specific reason, so you can come in and do everything in the kitchen, everything in the bathroom, basement renovation, whatever you need, we've got it, lighting, appliances, and plumbing.
Yeah, and you have a great group of people here, at least 7 or 8, I know, and I think you're adding some more.
Yep, we've added quite a few. We're up to about 10 to 12 people right now in this showroom.
Yeah, so when you come in, you get lots of good service.
I know. And that's important. you
It
know,
is important.
It is important.
Definitely.
And this time of year, I think people start thinking about new appliances. You know, we're kind of winding things down. Holidays just around the corner.
Yep. There's a lot going on with appliances right now. I mean, there's, you know, big trends in color in appliances, ranges in different colors.
Colors are coming in.
You know, a lot of greens,
A lot of green.
a lot of oranges.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, Viking does colors. There's a couple other brands that we deal with as well. Bertazzoni does colors. And it's just a really popular thing to kind of put that as a centerpiece of your kitchen.
So stainless steel is, I mean, which has
It's
been
always
big.
good.
Yeah.
It's always good.
Well, there's a lot of things on the horizons as well with other colors as well coming out. So yeah, there's a ton of options.
Yeah, gosh, you really light up my life, both of you. Here at Ferguson.
I think so.
Ferguson at the Indiana Design Center. So come on in, light up your life, light up the home. It's just a great one-stop shop.
Hey style fans, make yourself at home with McKinsey Collection. We have over 25 years of building custom homes. Contact me on our website for a free consultation and mention Design Your Lifestyle with Barry and Joni, and I'll bring a special gift just for you.
Closed captioning for Style with Barry and Joni is brought to you in part by IndyVet. IndyVet has veterinary specialists on staff 24/7 for the best emergency or specialty care. Call Pet E911. Visit IndyVet.com. IndyVet, where care comes first. And Contemporary Dental Concepts. Dr. John Lau has been creating healthy, beautiful smiles for over 20 years with 2 convenient locations in Carmel and Frankton. For a complimentary consultation, call 317-575-TEETH. Come in as patients, leave as friends. It's nice to be able to relax after the show. And here at Ferguson, they have a great selection of bathtubs. I might never leave this one. Barry, what are you doing on the phone?
Oh, I'm talking to one of my fans. They call me everywhere.
You never know when a faucet's going to ring.
That's right.
It's been a great show, lighting up your lifestyle, lighting up your home, right?
Right, and a one-stop shop at Ferguson's the fun place to be.
Mark November 22nd on your calendar. Barry and I are going to be hosting the City of Carmel's Holiday on the Square. It's November 22nd, 3:30 to 6:30 p.m. It's at the Carmel Civic Square. Barry?
We have Santa goodie bags to give to everyone.
It's going to be so much fun. So again, November 22nd. And we want to know how you celebrate the holidays. How do you decorate? Tell you what we're going to do. You send in your pictures. We're going to post them on our Facebook page.
That'd be fun. We'll see. Oh, so indoor or outdoor lights, right?
Exactly. And remember, we're at stylewithbarryandjoni.com. You can always check out our website, Facebook, and of course, follow us on Twitter. We'll see you next week when we're at your place.
At my store.
Yeah, that'll be fun. It's Design Your Life,
Style with Barry and Joni.